Hi everyone, today I'm going to make a carrot and zucchini fritter, and I'm making it for the first time, so I might adjust if I need something more or less. So right now I've got 2 eggs in a bowl, which I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of salt in there, and I'm going to beat them really well. And in there I'm going to add, what I've done is I shredded 2 carrots, so it's about a cup. I'm going to add a cup of carrots, shredded really finely, as well as I'm going to add a cup of shredded zucchini really finely. And I'm going to beat those until the egg is well combined with the mixture. This will be a really good vegetarian dish. Served up with a salad would be a great meal, or even served up as an appetizer. All right, so I've mixed that really well. I'm now going to add half a cup, actually it's a quarter cup of panko breadcrumbs. I'm going to add a quarter cup, which is actually 2 green onions finely chopped. I'm going to add a quarter cup of parsley finely chopped. And I had 1 red hot pepper, which I didn't take the seeds because that would be actually way too hot. So I've taken the seeds out and I've chopped it finely. And then I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of rosemary, dried rosemary. And I'm going to mix that all together again, so it becomes a nice thick paste. And you can see it's wonderful color, all different ingredients in there. That's just beautiful in color. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to the next section and I'll turn you back. Okay, so what I've done now is I've actually laid a cooling rack on top of a baking sheet and then covered it with paper towel so that when we take the fritters out and put them on top of the paper towel, the extra grease doesn't form. I've also got a pot, and I'm going to move the camera so you can see a pot cooking here, and I've just put 1 tablespoon of olive oil. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to scoop in some of the fritters. And I'm just going to do enough to cover the bottom here. And they can be all different sizes, doesn't matter. And we'll let them cook until they get brown on both sides. They're frying up right now. I will come back once I'm ready to flip. Okay, as you can see, they're frying up very nicely. You need to have a really good non-stick pan. This one's very good. So what I will do is pick them up and put them onto the paper towel so the extra grease will actually not get onto my food. And that's how they'll look. I'll continue making these until all the veggies are done. Okay, I made 12 little fritters there. They're cooling off on the cooling rack and they're being absorbed, the extra oil being absorbed into the cloth, so that way we don't eat a lot of oil, which is good for us, right? What I'm going to do now is the sauce that goes on top of it, and that's going to be, I squeezed 1 lime, the juice of 1 lime, which is about 2 tablespoons. And then I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of olive oil. And I'm going to whisk that together. So that it's really nice and combined. In here, I'm going to use now a fork to stir in 1 onion, green onion that I finely sliced, and half a cup of feta shredded cheese that I'm using. And I'm going to do it really, really slowly, mix it all together, so that way the cheese doesn't get broken up, but it's getting to absorb the actual lime juice. And the way to plate this, you could plate it, all of them together, and then pour some of this on top. Or the way I'm going to do it today, I'm going to have it as a dinner with a side salad. So I'm going to plate a couple on a plate. Actually, probably 3 on a plate. And I'm going to put some of the cheese on top, which will give it that extra little zing because of the lime juice, which I'm hoping it will do anyways. I will take some pictures of this and post it as well, of this video, okay? Have a great day, everybody.